Hello, I am Judith.
And I'm Lucía, and we are going to talk about the monastery of Santo Domingo de Silo.
Index. First of all, we are going to talk about introduction. In the second place, we are going to talk about the history. Thirdly, the parts of the monastery, and for finally, we are going to talk about art Romanic.
The introduction. The monastery of Santo Domingo de Silos, located in the Syrian province of Burgos, Spain, stands as timeless gem that fuses history, spirituality, and art. Founded in the 7th century, this venerable monastery has witnessed the evolution of Christianity and the splendor of Romanesque art in the 11th century. Its captivating architecture and cloister, adorned with narrative reliefs, transport visitors and a journey through time, while its Gregorian choir resonates like a melody that connects the present with the centuries of tradition. This small monastic enclave, far from the hustle and bustle of the world, has transcended the ages to become a spiritual refuge and artistic treasure that invites contemplation and awe.
The history. The monastery of Santo Domingo de Silo, with a history that extends back to the 7th century, was founded around the figure of Santo Dominic. It experienced a period of architecture splendor during the 11th century, highlighting the constructions of the convent church and the Romanesque cloister. Over the century, it faced challenges including the confiscation of of the 9th century. In the 20th century, the monastery gained renown for its Gregorian church, the restaurants of the 11th century, and its perseverance have made it a cultural and spiritual reference in the region of Castile and Leon.
Part of the monastery, future parts. Conventual church. The convent church of the monastery of Santo Domingo de Silos is an outstanding example of Romanesque architecture with elements such as semicircular apse, sculptured capitals, and decorative doorway. The cloister provides a space for reflection, while the main altar is central to the ceremonies. The church rich is an artistic and spiritual details, reflects the beauty of the Romanesque and monastic life.
The cloister. The cloister of the monastery of Santo Domingo de Silo, representative of Romanesque art of the 11th century, is an architecture marvel with a sculpted capital that tell biblical stories. The galleries surround a quiet center, courtyard after an environment conducive to meditations. Its careful conservation highlighting its its historical and spiritual importance, being a lasting testament to artistic monastery of the Middle.
The chapter house. The chapter house of the monastery of Santo Domingo de Silos is a spiritual and functional space where monks congregate to discuss community matters, participate in rituals, and perform spiritual readings. Its Romanesque architecture connects to the cloister, reflects on sobriety and spiritual dedication. This historic site plays a central role in monastic life and has witnessed important decisions through the community history.
Library. The library of the monastery of Santo Domingo de Silo is a cultural treasure with beloved medieval manuscripts located in the monastery. It stands out for its quality and its historical and cultural importance. With restricted access, the collection represents a rich heritage that attracts scholars and visitors interested in the preservation of medieval knowledge.
Romanesque art. Romanesque art predominant in Europe between the 11th and 13th centuries. It's characterized by its presence in ecclesiastical architecture, especially in churches. Its distinctive elements include semicircular arcs, decorative arcs, detailed sculptures on portals and capitals, wall painting, and wood carving with religious themes.
Symmetry and geometry are prominent, and liturgical functionality prevails in church construction. This style reflects the spirituality and beliefs of medieval society, including the religions and military architecture of the time, as in the monastery of Silos.
Thanks for your attention. Bye!